And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone! Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez.
0-1's the count.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Now here's the pitch.
Colton.
Grounded to third. Gonzalez is there. And that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman. Tommy. Edman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Goldschmidt.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and that's waved at and missed for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is O'Neill, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Wong is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Paul DeJong. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-2. Here it comes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-2. Popped him up. Darno waits on it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marcell Ozuna is retired to start the third. Wong is there, 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Tyler.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Munoz.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Here's Ender Inciarte as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away now. Grant Dayton comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
75.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired. Two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Grounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to on as they add still another.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The left fielder, number 20.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
The third baseman, number 60.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nick Markakis digging in now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, number 7.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High chopper to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit.
Now back, right fielder, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ozzie Albies. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Bader is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fernando Romero takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 77, Fernando.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Goldschmidt.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Romero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fouled off. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line drive to left. O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0-1 the count to Molina. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Fouled away. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right to Gonzalez. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the... Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shane Green, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Colton Wong will stand in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Second baseman, Tommy.
A.J. Minter will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 33, A.J.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. Atlanta put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Grant Dayton earns the victory on the mound. Jack Flaherty was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second. The second
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Edman.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Edman, a California-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The
first.
center fielder. Ronald Acuna.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's a pop-up now. Carpenter is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is skied into short left center. DeYoung is calling for it. And that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 13.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he fouls this one off. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Wong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bader.
And there's a base hit on the line.
The center fielder, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes for second. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch outside, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tommy Edman waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And there's one down now. Digging in, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. The 1-2. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Johan Camargo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yadier Molina.
This pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate now, Jairo Munoz.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ozzie Albies.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind it.
Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ender
Inciarte will be the next to bat. Grounded up the first baseline. A This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped up. Carpenter has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's it.
The set and the 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Fly ball out to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Tommy Edman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And bottom of the inning now, striding in, Nick Markakis. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To 1-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's the second out. Acuna digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeJong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. DeJong is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 13.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A bouncer up the middle. DeJong's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler O'Neill, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 34.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-1 to count. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Up next to it, the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
Christian Pache will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first base, number 68, Christian.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. On the move again from first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he fouls this one off.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Edman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. And it's 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The center fielder, Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Hops this one up. Markakis coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The batter number 90, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to Albies. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. And so striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Adam Duvall will be next. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Nick Markakis digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Johan Camargo. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster in. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13.
A.J. Minter, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and he will reached down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Soroka takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For St. Louis, 2 runs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And there's one gone to start the night. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Kiermaier.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. This pitch is popped up. Andrus over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Digging in now, Willy Adames, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is right there, one down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Lynn gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Todd Frazier.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Frazier absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Todd Frazier goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ronald Guzman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Fouled away.
Joey Wendell.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 0-2 once more. This one skied out toward right. Chu giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man.
Now batting.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and he's safe. Zunino stands at first with one out. Andrus stepping in. Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lynn comes set. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2 now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gallo.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Brandon Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 8.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Meadows is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, he sends it out of play. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Well, that's off.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Rougned Odor.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1.
Count 2-1. Ball 3.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Low takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Inside, ball.
High in the air out to center field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so digging in now, Joey Wendell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. First and second here with nobody out. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone. Catch
made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now back, the center fielder.
Into the box, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Joey Gallo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Willy Adames. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. The plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nate Lowe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bounced to first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. In now, Ji-Man Choi. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Right through it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. So here's Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu on the run. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Frazier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Fouled away.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Starling Marte. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 6.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. At the plate, David Peralta. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. On a line to shortstop. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. And their runners at the corners now. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. To the plate now, Wyatt Matheson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The set and the 1-1 to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald.
Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
Ball.
The 1-0. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he got him.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Settling in now, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ozuna.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Number 6.
So stepping in, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. To second for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Escobar.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Christian Walker will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Christian Walker. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. But a good play by the first baseman to speed. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Dribbled up the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play.
Leading off for Arizona.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Carson Kelly looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High and deep to right center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Acuña coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte.
The designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Sacrifice attempt here. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And this one's in the dirt. Both teams with 6 hits so far. to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started. At the plate, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Boom goes the dynamite.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Christian Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance? Wyatt Matheson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Walker leads off first with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Still even at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the 7th inning, ready to roll. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The center fielder,
into the box now, Starling Marte. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Bottom of the inning now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Kelly reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, David Peralta. He went deep last time up.
Number 6.
Now here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. In now, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. A no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box now, Wyatt Matheson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1. Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's one away. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Ahmed. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher.
Fernando Romero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 77. Fernando Romero.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Romero is there, and he'll bring this one in. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. To second now, but he's safe as